I recently built this HR analytic dashboard in Power BI to answer one important business question. So, how can HR make a better workforce decision using data instead of guesswork? So, let me walk you through some of the key insights from this dashboard. Looking up here, the first thing here is that the organization have total workforce of 1,470 employees, and out of these, 882 are male, making up to 60% of the workforce, while 588 of them are female, comprising of 40%. This will give the HR a quick overview of the company's workforce composition. Now, one of the main objectives of this dashboard is to identify employees who have exceeded the company service threshold. For this project, I applied a business rule that flags all any employee who have spent more than 18 years in this organization for a layoff or for retirement. All right. So based on this rule, I have 1,353 employees that are still active in service, and I have comprising of 93% of the total employee in the organization. While those that are eligible for layoff, they are 117, which is just 8% of the organization. This allows management to plan ahead for workforce replacement and succession instead of reacting at the last minute. So next, let's look at the employee status by department chart. Looking at this, here we can see that the research and development department has the largest workforce with 887 employees currently on service, and 74 employees identified to under layoff or retirement criteria. So sales comes next, while human resource has the smallest workforce. So this insight will help HR to understand which department may require future recruitment or succession planning. Here in the service here, we can see that the highest number of employees have been within the organization for 5 years, while only a small have reached the longest service year. This will provide a clear picture of employee tenure across the organization. Down here, I have employee by job level. It shows the most employees are concentrated in job level 1 and 2, whereas fewer employee occupy the highest level, which is I think 69 has the highest in the 5 level. This is a common workforce structure where entry level and mid-level roles make up the largest portion of the employee. So we move to the distance covered. We can see that 64% of the employee live very close to the organization, 20% live close, and 16% over here live far away. This will suggest that most employees have relatively short commuting distance, which may contribute to a better attendance and also work-life balance for this organization and their employee. So finally, on job satisfaction, this chart shows that the highest number of employees reports a high job satisfaction, followed by low and medium satisfaction. Why this is a positive sign for the organization, HR can still investigate the factor affecting employee with lower satisfaction level to improve engagement for even further. All right. So to make this dashboard very interactive, I also included a slicer for department and also for gender. This will help the user to filter the entire report and gain more insights from it. So overall, this dashboard transforms raw HR data into meaningful insight that can support workforce planning and succession planning and better decision making in HR department. I am currently working on real world PowerPoint projects as I continue my journey into data analysis. All right. So if you enjoy this content like this, don't forget to follow me, Like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me for more insights. Thank you for watching to the very end. See you in my next video. Bye.